shit. You know, um, the only one that was a little bit different, in my opinion, was Bioware. But their games, with the exception of Sworder, were all single player epic stories. You know, I want to see more companies do what they did, with the voice over acting, with the actually good, stories, the branching storylines, like also in Mass Effect, where your choices had a consequence. You need more games need to have that in there. If they do, that's less asshats in the game. Bec- yeah, from what I understand, SAL is going to be for the PC. So when I do save up to get my headset, it's going to be for the PC. It's not going to be for the console because honestly, I get sick and tired of these console exclusive games. There are too many good games out there in the past that have been exclusive to one console. So you have to turn around and buy that console just to play the game, and that's freaking ridiculous. I could understand if graphically or power wise there's a reason for it, you know. Like with Destiny, the company actually gave reasons why they are not putting it out on the regular Xbox anymore. It's for the Xbox One because it's taking use of the graphical computational power of that system, which it does not have in the 360. So they're actually able to do more in the Xbox One version than they could have done in the 360. So it made no sense to try and make it for both. They had to end up cutting stuff out. So to me, that makes perfect sense, and that's smart. Why do double the work? It makes no sense. Especially when you're going to be losing some of that content, and people are going to bitch and complain about not being able to experience that content in the first place. Just make it for the right system. You know, um, and there are a lot of VR stuff coming out that I've been reading about that's really coming out for the PC. There are a few things coming out on the PS4. There are a few things coming out for the Xbox One system and the Xbox Scorpio and whatnot. But the majority of that shit is coming out for the PC. You know, um, so my thing is, why am I going to spend a couple of $100 for a game console and then a couple more $100 for the VR equipment when I can actually save money by just buying the equipment from an already powerful PC. That's just me though. Yeah. Okay, so now I don't know if you guys can see this in the camera. So you see right here, I've drawn in my guidelines and my slats. I'm going to take the Dremel now and I'm going to drill into those slats, basically. Adrian, how you doing? Um, no, I just use markers. Use markers and just do that. It's on the inside. Nothing's going to be seen, so I'm not too worried about that. Sometimes if I am doing some work on the outside and I'm going to not really prime it, then I won't use a marker. I'll get like a pencil and kind of do it that way and then cut into it. Alright, so I went ahead and I really quickly dremelled into it. Now I'm going to get some more. Oh, here we go. Some more of this lovely nylon. Get my measurements right. Yeah, definitely several of those points for sure. And don't forget too, you can also donate and you're given points according to however you don't how much you donate as well. That goes to it. Or you can just do dragon hunts and do the arena matches. Okay. Might have to trim this down. Actually, no, it's too short. So let's line this back up. There we go. Because the idea is I'm going to put some glue in here, press this in place, and then I'm going to put some more glue and I'm going to wrap it pretty much from end to end and then do the same thing on this side. So that's going to give me a nice strong loop that won't break, and it's going to be big enough to where this will still be able to slide through there. So I'm happy with the length of this. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out the way. I'm going to cut that by accident. I'm going to go ahead and cut 3 more of these. Mm-hmm. I want you guys to see how I do this. Always good to have excess pieces or scrap pieces, whatever you might need, because you never know when you need it. Never know when you're gonna need it. And it's okay that that one's a little bit fatter than those, because it's just going on the inside and it's just a harness, you know. Alright, let's go ahead and get this party started. Nice night. Hey, Spider, how you doing, brother? Not too worrying about these frames because they're gonna be pretty much buried in glue. So, then doing this is another good little trick to do because it is, hot glue, so the fucker is hot. But using something blunt like, you know, Sharpie, just to simply push out that glue so it really gets into the fibers of the nylon and really, really sticks to it. Okay, now the next thing I'm gonna do, and for all you guys wondering about doing your harnessing and stuff, definitely you should do it like this. Simply just doing little lines of the hot glue across each piece. You'd be amazed at how well this anchors everything into place. Of course, I got my trusty fan down here, so I'll turn my fan on and I'll cool this real quick. And of course, I'm going to bend it over and do the same thing on the other side. Now, it's going to be a little bit tricky because I won't have as much room to be able to easily, do the additional lines of glue on the top, but I'll get it done. Good lord, that's a long ass cute kitty. Hopefully it'll go away quick for you. Wow, nice. Okay, let's see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. So as soon as I get this in place, I'm gonna go ahead